I graduated in May of 2016, and I graduated with an associate's degree in accounting and business management.
Okay, so 2 degrees. How long did it take you to complete that?
2 years, but I also went to Ford County when I was in high school, my junior and senior year, and took several accounting and business classes. So some of those helped me out so I could still get everything done in 2 years.
Tell me about the college experience. What was that like for you at Northwest State?
Well, I was very involved. I was in student body organization, which involves us helping out with events at the school such as Christmas for Kids. I think there was also some Valentine's Day stuff and other holidays. Spring Flame, that was always a fun one. And I was also in Dean's Leadership Cluster. In Dean's Leadership Cluster, it was basically a bunch of business or accounting students that got together, and we visited other businesses to learn how they functioned.
And when you went and visited these places, how were you able to apply what you were learning in the classroom to what you were seeing in the business?
Well, I took some HR classes, and I just learned through their HR how things worked. But it was really interesting from going to like a huge manufacturing company to like a really small interclose company like a CPA firm, and seeing how the HR and how business runs differently there.
With the Dean's Leadership Cluster, I know you took a trip, for example, to Cincinnati. What was that experience like for you?
It was very interesting. I have never been south of Columbus before, so going to Cincinnati, Kentucky was just so awesome. Cincinnati was huge, and going to Tom and Chi, number one, that place is absolutely delicious, and it was just really neat meeting with the marketing coordinator, and they showed us how they advertise all the different products they sell, and just how they started from the bottom up. I mean, they literally started from, like a little stand in the streets, and now they have, I think it's about 5 stores or 5 restaurants. And when we went to Newport on the Levee in Kentucky, it was just so interesting to see how the head of it got all these businesses together and was able to show, or just bring that business to not only those local type businesses, but places like Barnes & Noble and stuff like that.
Did you anticipate having that kind of an opportunity as someone who attended Northwest State in rural Northwest Ohio?
I did not expect it at all, but I am so grateful for all this experience and just visiting other businesses to see how they function. If you told me when I graduated that was going to happen, I'd say there's no way at all. But Northwest State provides amazing opportunities for people, and Dean's Leadership Cluster is one of them.
Have you always kind of been accounting focused? I mean, studying it in high school, it seems like you were more focused on it than, say, the average high school student is.
When I was a sophomore, I just discovered accounting, and it was pretty much math and OCD, and I mean, it worked with me perfectly, and ever since I've been taking accounting courses and wanting to become an accountant. And I'm kind of a nerd, so I mean, I have no shame in it, but I do love accounting more probably than the average college student.
And being a nerd pays off sometimes, right?
Yes.
How did your education at Northwest State prepare you for entering the workforce?
Well, when I was taking several of these accounting classes, I really wondered if I wanted to go for more like the financial or CPA firm type places, or if I want to go for more of the manufacturing accounting. Right after high school, since I have taken several accounting classes at that point, I actually got hired in at Wauseon Machine as an office assistant, where I was filing and just assisting accounts payable, and I really enjoyed that. And over time, I realized that the manufacturing accounting was more of what I enjoyed doing and felt more comfortable with. So therefore, and then when I got a job offer from Wauseon Machine, I just knew it was I really realized that manufacturing accounting is what I want to stay in. The sooner you know what you want to do with the rest of your life, and the earlier you realize it, the better, because you can go to great schools like Northwest State, take the classes, and really learn from it at a young age, so then you can grow as a person, and by the time you're in college, you'll know you'll want to be a marketing student, or you'll know you want to be in HR. it's just going to be very beneficial when you learn young instead of going through college not knowing what you want to do.